Let's be honest, 2020 was canceled.
1, 2, 3.
What is up, you guys? It's Kaiola. Welcome back to my channel. 2021 is a new year, and even if Miss Vid is still around, we are prepared this time and we can build resolutions that can benefit us during these really tough times. Today I will be talking about my realistic New Year's resolutions. Also, I will be giving you some ideas on New Year's resolutions that you can take on. And then at the very end, I will be giving you my tips for actually upkeeping these New Year's resolutions. Because let's be real, I myself am guilty of setting a New Year's resolution and it just disappears mid-year. Let's get started. Number 1, I want to stop or at least decrease the amount of soda that I drink. It's just a bunch of unnecessary calories that I don't need. I'd rather save them for chips. So now when I take shots, I just gotta be strong and just take it straight. Like, you know, just forget the chaser. I want to stop letting materialistic things, numbers, and all of that jazz determine my success. I don't want them to be my identity. For example, YouTube. I absolutely love it. I'm new, I'm still awkward, I'm still trying to figure it out. And even though I love this new way of connecting with everyone and kind of just showing a glimpse of my life, I need to stop letting numbers get to my head, because at the end of the day, I love what I do. Whether I touch one person or a million with my videos, the fact is I'm making a difference in at least one person's life. And that's honestly why I even started it. I started it to connect, and you know, just it's something that I love to do. It's a hobby, so that's the part that I need to focus on, and not this many views, this many likes, etc., etc. My third New Year's resolution is to understand that someone else's journey is not my own. I tend to take a lot, let's just be honest, I take a lot of Instagram breaks and just social media cleanses in general. I find myself, you know, looking at, this is where I am, this is where they are. How come we're not the same? You know, even though the universe and God has a different plan for me, I have a really bad habit of comparing myself, especially with people who I graduated with, and you know, just people my age, because I'm like, okay, well, they're succeeding in ABC, but I'm not there yet, or that's where I want to be, but I'm not there yet. But the thing is that for all I know, someone may be looking at me, comparing themselves and thinking that I'm, you know, the greatest person in the world. Meanwhile, I'm here comparing myself to someone else and crying over that. My fourth New Year's resolution is to spend more on myself and on what makes me happy. A very important person in my life has told me, I wrote it down, save money but invest in things that will make my life better. Let's be realistic. I'm cheap as heck. I would rather spend on others and give to others rather than spend that exact amount on myself and what's going to make my life better. You know, just make me happier when I wake up in the morning. Something that I'm really happy about that I had to pick the better one was my camera that I'm filming on right now. I have the Canon G7X Mark II and I love it so much. I'm so happy with it. James definitely had to push me to get it, but I got it. So I'm super proud of myself, and I just need to take that into 2021. Definitely don't splurge 24/7 and all of a sudden, you know, I'm broke or something, but just little things that can make my life better. I need to invest more in. Shout out to you, Art, thanks. Attract what brings me peace and the people that bring me peace and happiness, and just get rid of all the negative vibes, negative people. Like, we already deal with so much. Why keep the things and the people that are just going to bring you down, not support you, not better your life in any way? It's just not worth it. And now I will be talking about some ideas that you can do for your New Year's resolution. I have them written down on my phone, so I'm just gonna read it off. Number 1, read more books. Number 2, decrease your screen time. Get off your phone. Go spend some time with family. Go do something fun. Go outdoors. Breathe in fresh air. Spend less money. Cooking more and buying less food. I am guilty of this one for sure. I love me a burger. There's, you know, that extra grease when you buy it from somewhere else instead of making it. Oh yeah. That's me. I'm all over it. Challenge yourself more. Just being healthier. Overcome your perfectionism. Trying more vegan and vegetarian meals. Stop being a people pleaser. Pay off a credit card. I know some of you watching this video, pay that credit card. Just pay it. Learn something new, like how to draw, a new language. Start journaling. And lastly, do more things to get out of your comfort zone. So now I will be talking about my tips for holding yourself accountable, making sure that you finish that goal that you made at the beginning of the year. Tip number 1, be patient with yourself. Don't be too hard on yourself. It can take anywhere from 18 to 254 days for something to become a habit. That's a lot. Tip number 2, be realistic with your goal. Tip number 3, hold yourself accountable. This is why I'm filming this video, because realistically I'm not going to unless I film it. But know yourself. If you are not going to hold yourself accountable unless you write it down, write it down. Tell a friend, do it with a friend, then you guys can hold each other accountable. Do something that's really going to make yourself want to do it. Tip number 4, my last tip. Say you can do it. Manifest that be in the world. Manifest it. Scream it out loud. Say it all the time. Thank you guys so much for watching, and most importantly, thank you for your support. This is my last video of 2020, and I can't believe I genuinely have even made, I think it's like almost 20 videos. I'm so proud of myself. This is something that I've always wanted to do, but I never had the guts, really. Let's be honest, I've never had the guts to do it. Absolutely love doing this, and I can't wait to keep doing more in 2021. See you in my next video. Bye. Have a safe New Year's. Let's party. Bye.